See if this works. Alright, just having this quick thingy here. Wait a minute. Listen to core, listen to core. Do 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 do. Listen to core, listen to core. Do 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 do. That's nice. That's good. Now, what shall we talk about today? Right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How are you? Oh, the image quality is terrible. That is bad. That's bad. That is bad. How are you doing, Liam LK? How's it going? The first one in this morning. How are you doing? Just have myself a lovely caramel latte from Starbucks. Well, the instant Starbucks, not the fresh Starbucks, but you know, instant's just as good. And almond croissant with almond filling. Very nice. So how was your morning? How was your morning, Liam? I've been up since 4 o'clock actually. Since 4 o'clock I've been up, and yeah, I'm actually still feeling a bit tired, to be honest. Just gonna see if I can move some things about. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It should be alright. And you know that gas through the door. Not working today? No, so you're having a day off. A lovely day off. Yeah, it's always a day off for me. Yeah, well, enjoy your day off anyways. I don't know what I'll be doing the day. I'll probably be going shopping and that. I get a few bits and pieces here and there. You know, I kind of like shopping, food shopping. I don't like clothes shopping, but food shopping's good. I hate shopping for clothes. It's such a pain in the arse. Even if I do shop for clothes, I just get anything. I don't really like waste my time like looking around for hours on end and that. Like some people, they like look for like a considerable amount of time, whereas me, I just get what I see and that's it. They say you know a casa do. Who's that other person watching? Who are you? Show yourself. Type something in the chat. There's two watching. Liam's watching and typing, so there's another person I want to know. Who are you? What are you about? Who are you? Listen to corre, listen to corre. Do. E se you know the tasa, el camino todo you know le pasa. I've been listening to too much rap, actually, some Chicano rap. Yeah, there's Barry. I knew you'd be here. I knew it. I knew it. You'd be here, Lurgan. How you doing? How's it going, Barry? How's it going, Baza? You alright? Multitasking. Let's go. Let's all. I wish I could multitask. I can't. Never been able to multitask. I just haven't got the skill for it, unfortunately. But you know, is what it is. Good morning, Barry. How are you doing? Good morning. How are you doing today? How is everybody doing today? What's up, amigo? Oh, I'm just gonna listen to the group or something and see if anyone wants to join. I don't know, make one. Might do. I don't know. I'll see who sees this. Good, Barry. That's good. Yep. I'm all right. Just chilling, having a nice cup of caramel latte and an almond croissant. Um. Uh. I'm actually knackered. I've been up since 4 o'clock. So I'm actually quite tired still. But this isn't going to be a long one. This will only be like about maybe probably until around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Probably not going to get many people in. Actually, we've got 3 in now. How are you doing, Chris Sykes? How's it going with you? How are you doing? How's it going? How are you doing today? How are you? How are you? I would like to know how your day is going to be, if you don't mind me asking. I'm doing rather well, yes. Doing very good. I have my cup of latte over here. And I have got an almond croissant as well. But yeah, it's freezing out there. I have to go shopping in that cold. Although I've got a good coat, the coat I've got's actually really good for this weather. Keeps all the heat inside of you, so you're not freezing or anything. So when you walk quick, you build up all that heat in your body, and the coat actually is a barrier, protects it. It's actually very warm. It's actually the most warmest coat I've ever had. So yeah, it's a really nice and warm coat. Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Yes, it'll be good indeed because it's a good coat. Yes. We have some of this croissant now. Probably not going to get anyone in, but that's too dry. That. Ugh, dry. Wait till I get the almond filling, then it'll be not so dry. These lattes, even though they're instant lattes, they're still quite nice. I've got 30 in the mag. How does the lyrics of that song? Because I've been listening to this song recently, trying to figure out how it was. In fact, I may put it on. It's actually quite a good song. Raps Latin American Chicano rapper. Reading a lot of his stuff recently. I'll just try and think it. Oh, it's gonna load. Are you going to load? Yes, please load. Listen di cuore, listen di cuore. What buried the croissant? Asda's. Got it from Asda. I'll just leave it on for a do a bit of interaction before I put the song on. But yeah, I got it from Asda. It's quite, it's nice. The filling's nice almond filling, but it's just a little bit too dry. Probably because it's been out of date. I've had it in the cupboard for a few days now. But it tastes okay. It tastes good, but it's just too dry. That's why I'm having this latte with it. Try moistening it up, if that's even a word. Yeah, Asda, they're not really renowned for their bakeries like other. They're not really nothing to write home about, but that's some of the stuff's okay. Some of the stuff's alright. I like Aldi's cakes and that, they're quite good. Aldi's never really had any cakes. I don't even know if M&S do. Well, they probably do, but I've never really had anything from them. Plus, M&S is too expensive anyways. So, Listen di cuore, listen di cuore. Yes, I have another bite. Got some of the filling there. Oh. It pairs quite well with the caramel latte. Actually, they go very nice with each other, complement. And a bit more gum. Great. It's actually, yeah, the filling. You don't get much in there. I am probably going to be doing nothing today, but later on, I might go shopping. Get a few bits and pieces here and there. And I like food shopping. You know, so I'm going to probably do that later on. Put this song on now. No, I don't want to do that. Let's put some Conejo, Street Life, Cash Out, Amigos. Hey, homies. Hang on, what? Alright, subscriptions, fair enough. So many subscriptions I've got. Okay. Let's go. Good song. That's right.
The money is just symbolic. Buy shit you can't even imagine. I've been had my pockets full of stones. Check me out.
Check me out.
Just let me live. I got more to give than all of them put together. I was built to win. Tengo escoltas. That's a 9 and a 50. If I need more, I got the AK with me. Is you with me? Got the whole world clapping at the performance. Snapping, Joe Changin. La función. Diversos medios, comunicación. Right on my boy. Cause I devour any individual, cause the Uzi got power. I gotta sell and play, and they won't move till they hear me say, go get 'em. The command was cold. I'm C-Rock with the iron soul. ¿Estás de acuerdo? If you not, who cares? This World War III, a state of affairs. Cash out.
Cash out.
Check
The money back.
I put
About
30
in
in
the
this
bag.
bitch when I
Oh,
load the
fucking the
mag.
lyrics.
I'm
I can't
still
sing it
mad.
properly here.
At the fucking world, water bag in my cell, doing fucking curls. I cash out. This the currency. You can share with the wealth if you down with me. I'm still mad. At the fucking world.
Fuck your world. Does anyone like this? I'll turn it off if you want.
Through this heat, motherfucking heat. International.
Not really a morning song, is it?
Meditation to be rational, sofisticado. Es el
Armamento.
armamento. 25 bodyguards en my concierto. Y por cierto, that's a concrete story. Visualize all the symbols in allegory. El poder is something we all want. We could sit down and talk at the restaurant. That's where I clutch the snub right between your eyes. It's how it's done, so you know. Está controlado con mi cancer tactic utilizado. And bones on the ground is what they found. Hollow point rounds and some were drowned. Turn around. Es tu advertencia. In this part of town, pura delincuencia.
Cash out. Check the money bag and put 30 in the mag. Oh, see, I'm doing it again. Why do I keep fucking the lyrics up? For fuck's sake. I put 30 in this mag. That's what it is. It's like I'm trying to like sing over the rap and it's hard to do. I don't like like copyright for that. But yeah, it's really hard to sing rap, like to do rap, and it's very difficult. Like you have to like make loads of lyrics up, and like some of them are really quick, and I like to can't like without fucking it up constantly. So I don't really bother. That's why I don't really bother rapping that much. I like listening to it, but I just can't do it myself. You know. What was that? Dan, you ever heard Lady Lace Chasing Dragons? Never heard of that one, Barry. Is it any good as that rap as well? I'm guessing, or not? I'm not sure. Sounds good. I put 30 in this bitch or something. I don't know. I can't rap. I like listening to it, but I can't do it. Yeah, I'll give the. I'll actually put it in now on Google. See what it's like. ADS. I'll. Alright. I'll find it later. I bet it's a good song. I'll find it later. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna have something else in a minute. Need more fuel for the day to get myself all energized. And I'll probably go there. Alex doesn't get more shit, but that'll be later on until I do that. So right now, I'm on here. We're staying until 10 because I don't know what's going to come up. I highly doubt anyone's going to come up at this hour. I mean, the majority of people will be going to work. And obviously, the people that usually are on around about this time, like Frank, for instance, he hasn't been live. He didn't go live yesterday. Friday Night Foul, he never went live. So hopefully he's doing okay because he was in the chat a couple of days ago when I done my other live. And he said he was getting better. But then after that, said he was doing band practice on the Thursday. And he never went live yesterday. I don't know what's going on there, but he should be all right. But yeah, the likes of Frank, Punches, Couches, Crazy John, and them lot. Usually they'd be on live like around about this time, or maybe beforehand. But probably by now they'll be asleep. He wasn't well. Yeah, he had. I believe he had a chest infection because he was in. He was like typing in the comments and my live, and he was said like he had some like I think a chest infection. I think, and he. I don't know if I don't know what's going on. He said he was getting better. He said he was like 90% better or something like that. I can't remember. Then he went to band practice a day later, so I would imagine maybe it's reoccurred again. Maybe it was getting better, but then it's gotten worse or something. But he's probably resting or something now. Or he's just resting. But he should be all right, I hope. I mean, I only get stuff like that. I don't really get infections. I just usually cough. I get really bad coughs, especially when I smoke. Like if I smoke, well, I do smoke, but when I smoke quite a lot, I get really bad like coughs and that. Especially if I've been smoking the cheap tobacco, the crap stuff. You'd already know if you're a smoker, you know what I mean. But if you don't smoke, then you know. But yeah, that's why I end up coughing badly for us because I smoke. Maybe Frank smokes as well, so yeah. Obviously, that might the infection that will definitely not make it any better. I don't really. I want to quit. I want to eventually quit smoking to begin with. It's too expensive. Too dear. High glucose, bloody hell. Yeah, it's best to go and see them, especially if you've got high glucose. You know, you have to get that seen too. Oh, you just smoke Barry nice. Well, I shouldn't say nice, but you know, it's. I mean, smoking's not. It's a stress reliever, but obviously, you know, it's like I smoke quite a lot as well. Kind of like a chimney, you know, but it depends what you like. Because I know there's certain brands of tobacco. Like obviously, I smoke the knockoff stuff, £6 a pouch, 50 grams of Arm Belief. That's what I smoke. That ain't good. That's not good stuff. But it's what I can afford. Better than paying 20 quid at Asda's for a 50-gram pouch of whatever. They'll just tend to go for that. There's a shop I know. Not going to mention the shop because obviously, I don't want to like incriminate them or anything. But there's a shop they do 20 packs, like 20 cigarettes, like carton pack of 20 for I think £5 or £6. Lambert and Butler. They're not super kings, they're the shorter ones, but they're quite strong. Yeah, I only recently started smoking as well, Barry. I started a couple of months back. In fact, actually earlier this year, I think March, either March or April, I started smoking. But I started off smoking the what do you call them? Oh, fucking hell. The silk cuts. I started smoking them. They're really light compared to usually like stuff like the Marlboros and that. Marlboros are quite strong, but JBS is what silk cuts what I started on. Yeah. Then obviously the rolling tobacco works out better in the long run. So plus it's probably, well, I wouldn't say it's better for you, but maybe slightly. I don't know. From cheap tobacco ones makes all the shit. Yeah, it's true. You don't even know what's in there. I mean, you know what I mean? Like only the people that like process it, they would kind of know because obviously you've got all the other chemicals in there. Like, so what do they put in there? Freaking, I don't even know what the chemicals are in there, but not anything that's good for you. But obviously, if it's the cheap stuff and this tobacco I'm smoking, but obviously it looks bad as well. It looks like really dodgy. But yeah, it's probably like offcuts or something, and they're probably swept up off the floor and put into the pack. That's more than likely what it is as well. And talking about the dodgy tobacco, I'm probably going to be needing a tab in a minute. These Chinese guys in Glasgow got caught making pouches. Oh god. So that's more than likely what well, maybe it's someone else that's making it now. There's probably someone else will be making it, but yeah. I don't trust that. It's probably because no one really knows what's in that tobacco. It could be anything. Literally anything. Dust. Insects, maybe. I don't know. Probably not insects, but like maybe other little critters, like dust mainly, and obviously people are walking around. If it's on the floor, people will be walking around on it. So they've probably got this shit off their shoes on there and other stuff. It's been kicked up on there and that, and put into the pouches. So it may be cheap, and it may be appealing because it's cheap, but it's not necessarily good. It's just as bad as the proper tobacco you get from supermarkets and shops like that. But obviously, they're both as bad. But obviously, I would say the cheaper one's worse. I think. Yeah, Amber Leaf's very damp. Yeah, I'm gonna pack it. I left it in the kitchen. Had to dry it out. I left it out to dry for about a few hours, and it become dry. No, it didn't become dry to the point where it was like when you broke it up in your finger, it was like dust. Because I've had tobacco, I've had like that. I've had tobacco like that before, where I've left it out for like God knows how long, and it's actually turned to dust. I rubbed it between my fingers, and it looked like dust falling. So I don't leave it for too long now. I only leave it for about a couple of hours, and it's usually it goes a little bit not too dry, but like maybe it's in between. It's like moist, then very dry, so it's in between like that. Also, Amber Leaf's a pain in the arse to light. It's just so like I think the most I've ever really lit smoking an Amber Leaf cigarette is I relighted 5 times. I relighted 5 times constantly, really annoying. But obviously, I prefer the JBS cigarettes more. Yeah, 20 packs. I prefer them. But a tenner a pack. And one of them lasts like usually at most 2 days, but usually it's around a day, over a day. But if I like stretch it, it's 2 days. So obviously, if you're spending like £10 on each park in the last year around 2 days, then that's like 20, 20, 30, maybe it's 40 quid a week or something. Maybe it's more. Depends how quick you're smoking. You smoke pack a day, that's like 70 quid a week. You know what I mean? That's like 280 a month. And obviously, I don't have that kind of money to spend on cigarettes. I only get like, that's why I get the cheap stuff, because it works out a lot cheaper. Because there's no way I would be able to afford supermarket prices or like shops prices for cigarettes or anything like that. Yeah, sore throat. I've never had a sore throat, but the only thing I've had is coughing, really bad coughs, and that's it. I've never really had like a sore throat. Well, there's been times occasionally where I've like inhaled it and it's like went into my throat and it's went down and it's actually like made it a little bit, not pain necessarily, more like an irritation. But I think this is when I started smoking. I believe that's when I've done that. You're on 40 a day. I don't even know how many I'm on a day. I'm trying to think. I would say I'm on 30 a day. 30 rollies a day. I think that's what I have. I think. Maybe it's 25. I would say 30. Yeah, I would say 30 rollies a day. Yep, 30. That's how many I have. I had some people do like 50 a day or more. My granny, she smoked a lot. Like no, she smoked like I'd only probably like 100 a day or something like that. But she started smoking when in the 50s, and obviously back then, no one knew it was bad for you. And there was all the nice pictures, all the nice artworks on the cigarette pouches and cigarette cartons, and you could smoke anywhere you want. But unfortunately now you can't smoke anywhere other than outside, apart from obviously because I know the cigar bars you can actually smoke in a cigar lounge. But I'm not sure if you can smoke. I think you can smoke anything apart from drugs. But you can smoke cigarettes, pipes, and cigars. Never been to one, but they look quite relaxing. But yeah, those are the only places you can smoke at inside now. Just stopped it years ago because obviously of secondhand smoke and all that. Probably even fires as well. Fire risk. You got loads of people smoking, like chimneys and like a bar. There's still a small chance of it, like catching fire or something. Probably happened. I mean, I don't know. I was like this before I was alive when people smoked in bars, but I was too young to remember it. 14 years ago since they stopped. That's I was 10. And obviously, I didn't really go in bars. Well, I never went in bars at 10. See if Jordan wants to come on. Probably not. He's probably asleep. All right. Yeah. I'm probably going to go for a cigarette. I'll be back talking about cigarettes. I need one. Give us about 3-4 minutes. I'll be back, Barry. I think you're the only one watching, anyways. You just have a conversation with yourself in the chat. I mean, like an alternate account and just have a conversation with the alternate account and go back and forth. That'd be quite funny. But I'll be back. Oh God. Yeah, I'm 42. Bloody hell, that's 18 years older than me. Hi, whoever's, yeah, there's one other person. I think that's Liam. I think Liam's still watching. If you're there, Liam, still. And if you're not there, whoever else is there, and say hello, drop by, put in the chat, say hi. We all conversate, you know? And if not, then, you know, it is what it is, but it's nice if you can, if someone else would talk on the chat, have some more people interaction going. It says there's 3 watching now. I wonder who the other person is now. Feel free to talk. Could just be bots as well. Probably not. Might not be real people. I don't know. If you're a real person, say hello. Put a sentence together so I know you're real. Da, 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 da. Oh God, it's absolutely freezing cold. You have to put the heating on shortly. Digno el destino, son precaro, empieza a per inclinado. How much of the price you're gonna have to pay with your life, el destino? Back in the beers with 50,000. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done live at this time because there's not really many people watching. Most people either be at work or the night owls. They'll still be asleep. They probably would have gone to sleep. And the people that get up at a reasonable time will probably be going to work. Hence the reason why there's only 3 watching. Yeah, I've seen Pike's latest videos are quite good. Actually, done one of me. Done one of me. Actually, was quite cool. I would put it on, but I probably need permission for that. So, Pike, if you're watching this, which I doubt you are, then can you grant me your permission, please, to share your video and let the 3 people in the chat watch it also. That's okay. Well, I doubt he's what. I'll not bother with it anyways. Could just show it on my phone, but it should be all right. But you've probably seen it anyways, Barry. I was Mike Tyson. He made his Mike Tyson. It was quite funny. Iron Daniel Tyson. Iron Daniel Ulrich Tyson. Quite cool, actually. Quite reface. I think I've got it on my iPhone. Yeah. I might actually do some more of them myself, actually. They're quite cool. I used to use it quite a lot, but I don't really bother using it anymore now. It's just, yeah, it's a bit, yeah, it gets a bit repetitive, unless you can find different things, and it's quite cool. Yeah, it's quite cool. It's quite good, that one, the Barry. It's quite good. It's quite good. It's quite cool, but yeah, I want to see more. I want to see what our skills he's got. Only me's here. Oh God, I almost pulled my phone out the socket. Only me. Hello, only me. Only me. Only you. Only me and you. It's a good name, that, like. It's a good name. Ali. That real name? Ali. Hi, Ali. Only Ali. Hate doing the laundry. It's not good. It's bloody does my head in. Same with washing as well. Don't really like to wash, but it's got to be done. You know. Yes, it's got to be done. I've got 4 in now. I wonder who the other one is. It's got Barry, only me, probably Liam's watching, and we've got someone else. So, whoever that person is, can talk. I don't bite. Hey, come on, talk. I don't bite at all. It's all good over here. I don't bite. I'm good. I'm a good guy. I don't bite at all. La da 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 da. Bra da 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 da. Bra da 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 da. Young bulls. There's a lot of young bulls. I'm a young bull. Fucking hell, fire. I'm getting the coffee and need to get ready. I've already had mine. Barry, I've had a lovely latte. Nice here. Well, it's all gone now. I can make another one, but there's only get 5 in the pack, which is quite shit. I think I've got like either 2 or 3 left, so I may have to get some more at some point. Quite nice, actually. I may get maybe make a cup of tea or something, actually. Yeah. Oh, do I really do that though? I don't really want to. So I may have another nap actually because I haven't really had a lot of sleep. I've only had like 4 hours sleep because I went to sleep around. 'Cause Alex was live yesterday. Then I was taking the chat until around 12ish or something. I think around about 12ish, half 12. Then I woke up at around 4:10 or something like that. So I've only had like it was 3 hours and 40 minutes sleep, so nearly 4 hours. So not a lot of sleep. Probably after this, I'll probably have a nap. Probably keep it going for another 20 minutes or something. It's only going to be a short one, anyways. Plus, I kind of timed it wrong because usually it's better if you do them at night time, like probably 10 o'clock at night or something. 10, 12 o'clock at night, these are better because more people are on then than what they are now. Has anyone seen my Instagram? See if anyone wants to. I think everyone's asleep. Why do I time it badly? Why do I do this? Why, blah, blah, blah. 2 hours sleep. Bloody hell, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, I get more sleep actually, but then again, I need to get more sleep as well. Preferably 8 hours. That's the ideal amount, or 9 hours. 10 at the stretch, but either 8 or 9, not 3 or 4 hours. Tea for me, please, with 2 sugars and milk. No bother, only me. Coming right up. But by the time it gets to you, it may be a bit cold. It may just be a tad bit cold, so you may have to reheat it in the microwave or something. But if you pay for postage, then I'll send it off to you. That's okay. I'm only joking. You have to pay for postage. I've got that all covered. Or I could just get the bus over there and send. I'm not joking. I'm not gonna do any of that. It'd take forever. It takes so long. Imagine like walking wherever you are to wherever you live to wherever you are with a cup of tea. That would just be fucking yeah. Bloody hell. I would like a tip, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. A tip, please, would do me nicely. A lovely, nice tip. Tip me. Yeah, tip me, tip me, tip me. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Yeah, definitely should add more sleep. Definitely. Yeah. I had more sleep than what I did. But, it is what it is. Only 3 hours I've had. 3 or 4 hours, and that's nothing else. Ay. I love 100 people in the chat. That'd be quite cool. Having 100 people talking, that probably not happen for a while or ever. But you just have to wait and see for that. Any yeah, I didn't have much sleep. Didn't have much sleep at all. I didn't get more sleep. I end this around 17 minutes, then I'll have a nap. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Hey God, I should have started this thing. And this is why people do lives night times for, because more people come in. It seems to me everyone's a night owl. I mean, I used to be. It'll probably revert back to that way anyways, so eventually. Not yet, it'll eventually revert to that way, but until then, I'm starting to sleep a bit more better than usual. Fucking hell. I had 4 or 5 hours sleep. There was a fight out in the street at 2 this morning, yeah. Usually that's what happens on the weekends, isn't it? Like Fridays and Saturdays, people come back from the bars drunk completely and then just start brawling and meleeing in the middle of the street. It's never actually happened where I am. The street that I live in now, that's nothing like that's ever happened, at least to my knowledge. Anyways, it might have done, but I can't remember. I can't recall anything like that happening. Usually, it's the main street, like where the shops are and everything. That's where that usually happens, but not like the street that I live in. It's quite quiet down here. It's quite really quiet actually. Apart from like a while ago, there's noisy neighbours, but they seem to have calmed down quite a bit. And yeah, some neighbours just do that. You just get noisy neighbours constantly. I mean, most of the neighbours where I live are old. But there's a few young families around here. Just I think there's either one or two young families, and they seem to be okay. Could be any night here, yeah. But yeah, it must be a fucking war zone where you are, only me. Fucking hell. Fighting all the time, constant fighting. Daily basis. Usually it's on a night time. Because they don't get away with it because obviously at night time there's not many people about, so don't break them up or anything like that. Look at 5 in now. Da, 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 da. Any of the 5 people? Any of them? Apart from the ones who already commented, any new people want to chat, talk? Be okay? Outside of Glasgow, I am in Northumberland, so I'm quite. Well, I'm not like far away from you, but I'm far. Probably like over 100 miles in Northumberland. That's where I'm from. Born and raised Northumbria. That's where my roots are right here, man. Yeah. My roots, my heritage, actually my heritage is Cumbrian. It's where all my ancestors are from Cumbria. But I was born in Ashton. Then that's where I live. It doesn't matter. Anyone's probably told most people that by now. But yeah, I was born in Ashton. Went to a place called Bedlington Station. Lived there for about a year, then came back here, and I've lived here ever since for 23 years. Technically 24, but yeah. Well, actually, no, it's 23 because I lived in Bedlington for about a year. But yeah, it's an okay place. It's got its problems. It's got its yeah, big problems, but it depends where you live because it's like that in any town. You've got some decent areas of where you live, and you've got bad areas. It just depends. I mean, just don't get like if you live in dodgy areas, never get involved with anyone bad or anything like that. Just keep yourself to yourself, and you'll be okay. But sometimes you get dragged into it as well. Luckily, that hasn't happened with me yet, which it won't do because I'll make sure it never happens. Yeah, Cumbria is better. I would say it's a beautiful place. I've only ever been I used to go there camping quite a lot with my dad, brother and sister years ago. When I was younger, I used to do a lot of camping there, but I haven't been back there in a few years now. We used to go to whatever we used to go to Penrith, places like that. Penrith went there and we went through the what is it called? What's that town called? There's like these really small, tiny little, well, our towns are more or less the villages, Patterdale, Glenridden, and places like that. We used to go through there. You know, really nice, and that lake, whatever it's called, in the middle, it was beautiful. Yeah, the mountains surrounding it as well was really good. I need to actually get myself back there at some point as well, you know. But the camping was quite fun. I've got a lot of memories from that. Reminiscing of the old times that I'll never get back, unfortunately. Long are the days, unfortunately, but you know, if only I could like get a time machine and go back in time, that would be something. Do 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 do. Do 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 dum bum 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 boom ba doo ba doo. Wow. I love you, darling. Come home with me and take you around with me. Do, 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 do. Oh, fucking hell, I'm getting a bit tired now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end this actually. I'm getting a bit tired. My energy seems to have the caffeine in there seems to have worn out quite a bit. Never been to Borough in Finesse. Never been there. I wouldn't even go in there. I heard it's quite nice there. Well, I would love to actually visit there someday. Based in Thwaite Lake, you mean? Yeah, I think that's the one. Elk Lane. I think that is, anyways. I'm more than likely is. Hang on a minute. Um, I think that's the one. Yeah, what was amazing. Yeah, I think that's the one there, Liam. Based in Thwaite. It's quite nice. Like there's a lake there called Lake Ullick as well, named after me. There's even a village called Ullick. Yeah, named right after me. I think it's a town or a village. I'm not sure, but it's called Ullick. So my land off any of my ancestries came from that village. That'd be quite interesting. I haven't really looked into it that much, but it wouldn't surprise us if they did, because I know a lot of them came from Cumbria. Well, the majority of them did, anyways. On my dad's side, anyways, not my mum's side. In a corona. Let's see if anyone wants to. I'm not going to be on much longer. I'm literally in a couple of minutes. I'm tired. A quick nap or something. Well, a long nap. Oh, fucking hell. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna end it now. Actually, I'm getting too tired, and I can't think straight at all. I cannot think straight. But yeah, sad. But yeah, I'm gonna head off now, peeps. So like, subscribe, all that. Well, everyone here is, anyways. There's not any new people watching. But yeah, do all that stuff. And peace out. Catch you later. See you later. Have a nice day, nice night, nice evening, morning, whatever, wherever you are in the world. Bye. Adios, amigos. Maybe I probably will do only me. I might do one tonight. It depends if anyone else is going live tonight. Because usually Joe goes live on the Saturdays. So if I see he's live, then I'll join him. But if not, then I'll start one up again in the night. But it'll probably be around 10 o'clock. And it won't be for that thing is, it might not even, I might do it around 12. But then again, it won't be for that long because I want to get my sleeping pattern sorted. So the longest I'll go for is 12. Sorry, 12 to 2 or something. But that's if I do it. that's if I don't fall asleep. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, catch you all